Hi, this is Mr. Shumway. This video clip explains how to calculate slope, distance, and find the midpoint, and come up with an equation from 2 points. This is just a review, so it should go fairly quickly. The slope of the line that passes through the 2 points 8, 5 and 0, 1. We can graph that. That's one way. Five, and 8, 5, and 0, 1. Okay, so I have to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So go up 4 and over 8, so the slope is 1/2. Well, I could also just look at the change in the y. Y going from 5 to 1 is going down by 4. Going from 8 to 0 is going down by 8. Either way, we want to just do it with a picture or with just subtracting, or think of it on a number line. The slope is 1/2. The distance between 2 points, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 5, 7. So the distance, well, let's get a triangle. This triangle has a side of 3 and a side of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the distance would be 3 squared plus 5 squared squared. That's the distance squared. And so that would be 9 plus 25 equals c squared. 34 equals c squared. C equals the square root of 34. C equals 5.83 for 3 significant figures. The distance. How about the midpoint between -1, 2 and 7, -5? We can do that graphically, or we can do that mathematically. Let's do the mathematical approach first. Let's do between 7 and -1. That's a distance of 8. So half of 8 is 4. So the midpoint would be 4 away from either of those. So if I'm at -1 and I go 4 towards 7, that will get me to 3. So -1 plus 4 equals 3. So that's my x. My y, going from 2 to 5, that's a difference of 3. Half of that is 1.5. Whoops, 1.5. 1.5. And if I am at 2, going towards 5 by 1.5, that would be 2 plus 1.5 equals 3.5. So we think that the x and the y, so that would be 3, 3.5. We could check that out graphically. So there's 5. So -1, 2, and 7, 5. So we think that the midpoint is going to be halfway down that. So that would be right there. Oops, about halfway. And halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would be 4. So we think the midpoint will be right there. The coordinates of that point are over 3, up 3, and a half. So that matches what we did with math. We can do that with a graph on graph paper. How about writing the equation of a line that passes through 1, 5 and has a slope of 2? So we know that the equation is something like this, but we don't know the y-intercept, so let's call it b. And we know that when y is 5, that came from when x was a 1. So 5 equals 2 plus b. Solving, we subtract 2. And that gives us 3 equals b. So the equation is y equals 2x plus 3. Now that we have that information, we can put it in. So if we did not get, if they don't tell us the slope, they just give us 2 points, we just need to find the slope real quick. And we go to -1, comma -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's -5. So -1, -5 is right there. And 2, 4 is right there. So to find the slope, we have to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and over 1, 2, 3. So we go up 9 and over 3. So the slope is 3. So we know the equation is y equals 3x plus something. We can plug in 2 and 4, or -1 and -5. But let's do the 2 and the 4. 4 equals 3 times 2 plus something. So 4 equals 6 plus something. Subtract 6 from each side. B is -2, so we know the slope of 3 and the y-intercept of -2.